Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm Lou Antonellis. I'm the business manager of IBEW Local 103 in Boston, the central point of your career in the electrical industry for the next 30 plus years. And despite what you think you know, what you might have been told, what the headlines say, unionism across the country is more important and more popular today than any point in the last 50 years. More and more workers are realizing that a group of people is harder to ignore, to take advantage of, or to silence than a single person. More workers are realizing that when it comes to wages and benefits, working conditions and job security, when you do well, I do well. And when we do well, we all do well. Truly strengthen numbers through collective bargaining. The IBEW prides itself on how it's structured and the autonomy of each local union. Operating within a set of bylaws, each local union, which there are hundreds across the United States and Canada, is free to choose how to run its affairs within a democratic framework. And that democratic framework has nothing to do with any particular party or political affiliation. The men and women of the IBEW who make decisions on the local level on behalf of its members are elected to their positions once every 3 years. They're not union bosses. I am not a boss. I'm elected by the members. Nobody elects their boss. This is an anti-union trope that everyone who cares about working people should avoid. It's nothing more than anti-union rhetoric, and it makes those who seek to exploit workers salivate when they see that kind of terminology coming out of those who want workers to have a voice. You see, you decide in the direction of your local union, and you get to decide whether to stay the course or to change direction. And you get to decide every 3 years through the democratic election process. As you move along in your new career in the IBEW, you become more familiar with these elected positions and others that are appointed. And at the end of the day, what's important is to understand that any member can become a leader in our organization. The fact is, we all started in the same position that you're in today. From first year apprentice to systems tech or journeyman wireman, up through the ranks and union leadership, the international representatives, to Kenny Cooper, the IBEW Secretary Treasurer, and IBEW President Lonnie Stevenson himself. All of us started out one day as a newly initiated apprentice, just like you. We learned the trade, topped out, ran work, maybe volunteered to serve on a committee or as a local union steward, ran for office, got elected, and now have the awesome responsibility of advancing, improving, adding to, and protecting our organization's long and storied history. Maybe someday it'll be you on the other side of this camera, talking to a group of new members with as much unlimited potential as all of you have. But make no mistake about it. For us here at Local 103, our offices and staff make hundreds of decisions each week to benefit of our members. From chasing work and finding your next job, advancing workplace safety, bargaining for better wages, administering our health benefits and our pension plans, to developing curriculum, investing in our training programs. These are just a few examples of roles played out by your IBEW leadership team. Today, the IBEW is bigger and stronger than we've ever been, and we wield more power and political clout than ever before. We're 10,000 members strong here in Boston and almost 1 million across North America. We're employed by nearly 300 signatory contractors, ranging in size from 1 to 1,000 employees. We've done the electrical work on the region's largest construction projects, including some of the most prestigious colleges and universities, banks and financial institutions, the most reputable hospitals and healthcare facilities, major sports and entertainment complexes, infrastructure and transportation projects, as well as world-renowned lab and biotech research facilities, which are truly impacting our daily lives like never before. We are the best trained, the best paid, and earn the best benefits in the electrical industry. We need to be the safest, the most diverse, and by far the most productive. Because at the end of the day, we still need to be low bidder. And in this game, there are no points for second place. Being a vital member of our team means everyone pulling in the same direction for the same purpose, to deliver a job on time and on budget for our most valued customers, and to go home to our families safely at the end of every day. You are the backbone and the future of the IBEW. So wear your local union shirt and hat proudly, because our work extends beyond the construction gates and outside the walls of our training centers and union halls into our communities, our neighborhoods, and our homes. I'm Lou Antonellis, the business manager of IBEW Local 103. Let's get to work.